I actually began using drugs and alcohol when I was a teenager. I entered into recovery once before in 2018. I didn't really do what I should have done. I didn't do any sort of sober living. I didn't go into any recovery housing. I thought it was just going to be something that was easy, and it was not. Shortly, after I entered in, I ended up relapsing. In May 2020, I lost visitation rights to my kids. I was not allowed to see them at all, face to face. I could talk to them on the phone, but they really didn't want to talk to me at that point, which brought me to this time around. I didn't really have much of an option this time. Like, it was, I have to get sober and I have to stay sober. Otherwise, there's a good chance that I won't live. The biggest difference is I did all the recommendations this time. They recommend you inpatient treatment, they recommend you do IOP, they recommend, a follow-up group after the IOP, and I did all of that this time. Plus, I also went into sober living. I went into the NAMI house, and that's something I had never done before. My comfort zone was to go back home, to go back to mom's house, and I did something completely different this time. And I think changing everything that I did from previous is what helped me to be able to grow in my recovery and have such a strong recovery. When I was down at the NAMI house, I didn't know that you could be sober and have fun. Like, I didn't know that was a possibility. And down there, I actually learned how to live my life. Like, I learned how to use coping mechanisms to get through triggers, to get through cravings, to get through the things, and be able to realize that, no matter what I do today, I can get through it. February 20th, 2022 is when I was finally able to get back into court and regain the visitation with my kids. And now I have visitation with them. I get them every other week in the summer. And they want to come see me now, they want to be around me. My daughter, every little accomplishment that I make, she just gets this, her face lights up, and she just comes and gives me a giant hug, and there's no better feeling. One of the things that, Muskegon Behavioral Health has helped me with was coping and dealing with my emotions through that entire situation. Because when you're in recovery, especially early recovery, it's hard, and you can ask there's times when why am I doing this? It's not doing me any good. I'm not getting anywhere. Why am I doing this? And just the extra encouragement to help you to continue to push through makes all the difference in the world. You can make it. There's brighter days ahead. I mean, you can make it. Recovery is possible, and it is worth it.